Your kick and bass shouldn't fight. We're going to use sidechaining to make them work together. Sidechaining is when you use one sound to trigger the volume reduction of another sound. Typically in dance music, we use the kick to duck the volume of the bass. And the result we want is to give the kick its own space. So in this example, we have a rolling bass line and a kick. Let's take a listen. The first step you want to do is add a compressor to your bass channel. Next, you want to click on this down arrow. And then you're presented with this new option called sidechain. And you click on sidechain. Next, you want to click on this drop-down menu where it says audio from and go find your kick. So now we're going to receive the kick signal, which is going to trigger the sidechain. When I press play, we should be able to see the kick signal. We can start dragging down the threshold. And as I lower down the threshold, you can hear the bass ducking in volume. So now we can look at these controls. I will keep the ratio as is at 4:1. Next, the attack. We want this compressor to react as soon as the kick is being played. We'll have a fast attack, so the compressor is reacting instantly. And the release, we can go between 50 milliseconds to 150 milliseconds depending on how the bass reacts to the kick. So let's play with the release. So around 68 milliseconds sounds good. Let's go one step further. We can get a tighter sidechain by using this EQ section here. Sometimes the body of the kick is a little bit too long, and it takes a while for the sidechain to go back to its normal state. We can use the EQ setting to dial in so we could just get the click of the kick so we could get a tighter sidechain. Let's click on the headphone icon so we can hear the kick. So as you can hear, as I'm dialing in the frequency, I'm moving up until I just get a click of the kick. So the click will trigger the compressor. Let's listen to the kick and bass. Another way that you can sidechain is using a third-party plugin like Kickstart 2. And I prefer Kickstart because it's a little bit more visual. The way that you want to set this up is first go to sidechain and find the kick to be the input. Next, go to audio. Let's say in your track, you might have a double kick somewhere. It might not be 4 on the floor all the time. So the audio will trigger the sidechain in Kickstart 2. As you can see, you can choose from different sidechaining shapes. I like to go with the classic chain, which is the second option, and make sure that your mix is at 100%, so the bass can duck out of the way of the kick. So if you're producing and your low end isn't working, this is the first fix that you should try. So the type of result that we're getting with a sidechain is a cleaner mix. The kick sounds cleaner while the bass is now ducking out of the way. If you're looking to improve your music production and finish more music, make sure that you hit the link in the bio, and I see you guys in the next video. See ya!